Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a message for the chosen. If you find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. So, first of all, chosen, I wanted to address that many of you have come to the end of a road on something here. I feel like there's been a lot of ups and downs, and maybe you saw that there might have been some potential for something in your past, but then you realize that after a certain period of time, it was too much stagnation, like things just wasn't moving in the way that you was hoping that it would move. But I feel like you've decided to move on from whatever it is that you placed a lot of long-term energy into. It could be a long-term career path, a long-term relationship, long-term friendship, whatever it is. It could be a long-term, goal or something that you had in mind, but you realized that it just wasn't for you. It wasn't exactly where your heart was. And so I definitely see that something is coming to an ending. You might leave a position or a situation, but there's always new opportunities ahead. And I feel like you are in this energy of feeling optimistic about what lies ahead for you. You may even decide to change careers entirely, but I definitely see an energy of you moving forward from something. And, in some cases, you may end up hurting some people because they're going to feel left out in the cold now that you are forging ahead and independently creating security for yourself where you're comfortable, you're happy, and things are looking up for you in ways that others did not see coming and maybe you didn't even anticipate would come. And so I definitely see some of you are deciding to embark on new ideas, things that it's a fresh start. It's maybe outside of your comfort zone. It's maybe unfamiliar or uncharted territory, but it's definitely something that you are pouring a lot of your energy, your focus, and your passion into. And so I do see that there has been a judgment call, a firm decision that's been made to break some form of a chain or restriction that might have kept you from really being able to utilize your creative gifts or just this energy of freedom. And so I don't really see you going back and forth, straddling the fence about this decision. It feels like you've made up your mind, and your spiritual team has definitely been working with you to help guide you so that you could understand that this decision that you are making is, in fact, the right decision. And so I definitely see you pouring your energy into things that you're really passionate about. Your heart is definitely in it. And you're going to take the dedicated effort to work on this. You're going to take the dedicated effort to make sure that everything is in alignment so that it has a potential for long-term success. And so I feel like many of you are realizing that there are so many possibilities. There's infinite possibilities out here, and you're no longer in that position of limiting yourself. And so I feel like that conflict, that internal conflict that you used to have, or if you had naysayers around you who were trying to deter you from taking action towards certain people, places, or things, you're releasing all of that fear and loving yourself enough to be optimistic about the opportunities that are opening up to you. And, some things you still aren't completely sure about. It's still somewhat of a mystery, but everything is going to begin to make sense in divine timing the more that you trust the journey. So I definitely see that many of you are just breaking free and just expressing yourself, letting the world know who you are and not being afraid to, move on those things that really brings you joy. No longer suppressing. So I definitely say, get ready. Divine timing is definitely at play right now. And so your spiritual team is working on your behalf to ensure that beautiful opportunities are available to you and to make sure that you are in the right vibration to embrace and receive these opportunities. So some of you might have to do a little bit reflecting to, pay attention to what you came from. Do a little bit of, time traveling into the past to just reflect and revisit to figure out what you really want to do. And the more that you reflect on the past, it'll remind you of what you don't want. And when you're very clear about what you don't want, you're less likely to attract or, allow yourself to get into a position that looks like the past, because you've already been there, done that. So give yourself the opportunity to move towards what you truly love. We only get one lifetime in this particular avatar. So take it and, make the best of it. This is a good time to start a brand new job for some of you, or maybe even a whole new career, whole new relationship, whatever, creative ideas. These are things that's going to get you noticed, though. They're going to be applauded and people will find the value in them. So just prepare, do what's necessary to prepare so that you can invest in your vision, whether it's investing your time, your money, your energy, your love, your heart, do what's necessary, and just know that in divine timing, this is going to pay off for you greatly. So I see beautiful things happening for you all as long as you continue to take the steps towards what you want. You have a lot of options and choices that are opening up to you. And so get creative, look around, see that there's a whole lot of things out here, especially when you allow yourself to be free. If you find yourself in a place where you was restricted, or you felt like, you just couldn't embark on certain things or do certain things with a lot of restrictions, these new opportunities are going to give you the flexibility, or it's also saying create the space for more flexibility so that you can be self-employed or move towards that creative idea or move towards that new partnership. Open up the space and the room for it. And the Most High and your spiritual team is going to ensure that everything else it comes to you in divine timing. So that's my message for you all. I love you. If you want a personal reading, be sure to email me, leave a comment below, and I'll talk to you all next time.